all tournament. We are starting on Stadium. I'm enjoying this pick from the both of them. Again, we've seen before. I'm enjoying the Roy pick from Blacktwins. Roy being one of those characters where once he is in, he can get some insane conversions. And a character like Samus, where once you're in, it's very, very hard to shake off these characters with that fast frame data, with these devastating combos. You can see it already here. Blacktwins just picking his moments very, very wisely, knowing when to go in, when to anticipate something from Train, doing a really, really solid job. That strong forward air, putting Train in an offstage situation, and yeah, the ledge re-grab, excellent awareness from Blacktwins, knowing that Train had not managed to grab the ledge again, or not managed to get on stage. Ooh, lovely down air to back air there, sending him off stage into an edge guard situation. Roy, slightly vulnerable recovery if you know how to do it, and it's going to be up to Blacktwins to really vary the heights and the distance that he goes. Lovely up tilt, not quite getting the direction that he wanted, but catching it there. Lovely first stop taken there of Blacktwins. Excellent stuff, and it's just a gentle short hop over that Zera, and then coming in, keeping Train in the corner. This is a very difficult spot, even though Samuses tend to like the corner a little bit, not so much against Roy, where one strong hit, one F smash read is going to kill at this point. Lovely roll to avoid that pressure, avoid that side B, going for that potential shield poke into a very early KO. And there we go, two lovely up airs and a back air catching Blacktwins' aerial approach. Just about avoiding that charge shot that would have been pretty devastating of a get up attack, just negating that entire trap that Train had set up for him, and he's going for it again. But a lovely back air out of shield, trying to catch. Trying to get the Blacktwins, slipping in the up smash, not quite connecting. And I enjoy that aggressive on-stage approach from Blacktwins there. Both of these players really, this game's Train going for some spicy stuff right there. Roy getting to that point where he's actually probably with an up throw kill percent. He's getting fairly early, and the up air not quite being enough, but Train's got to land somehow. Throwing out that charge shot, throwing out that grab, a lovely catch there, catching Train shielding after the empty hop. The upbeat out of shield, Blacktwins not quite ready to punish the drop through of the platform. And is the up throw going to do it? Not quite. Samus, very, very heavy character, but the sour spot there, actually taking it there. 153% on Blacktwins. I appreciate it, and appreciate the attempt and the up B. Excellent DI. If he had DI'd that the wrong way, that would have been curtains for that stock. And the up throw. We're going to see, I'm really enjoying the fact, Train laying out these bombs, seeing what Blacktwins is doing, and then appropriately covering whatever he can. This Roy pick is going toe to toe. Train running pretty hot, but that is an excellent little string there. Still keeping Train in disadvantage, but excellent mobility, using the bomb, the forward tilt. One bad decision on the ledge, and it is curtains for game one. Just about hopping over that. Oh, and Blacktwins just dash dancing back and forth, trying to get Train to commit to something, and eventually getting that grab. A lovely parry on the missile. Yeah, and Blacktwins sort of knowing that Train is looking for a lot of these aerial approaches, a lot of these jumps out of shield. And Blacktwins sort of taking a moment to let Train do his thing and then take him from it. That was a very interesting hit there. Really good awareness from Blacktwins to air dodge back onto stage. A lot of players may have panicked in that situation when they didn't know who was who. Partial charge shot to dash attack. And the neutral B? Not quite, all the way across the stage. Excellent DI from Train. And that was an excellent hit. And game one going to Train there. Quite an ambitious up B coming out from Blacktwins there. Maybe anticipating some kind of aggressive option from Train and using the armor to go through it. But Train punishing with that up air. Slightly surprised that killed, I must admit. Blacktwins sticking with the Roy. I appreciate the pick. Remember, he has got an entire roster of characters underneath his belt. And Roy seems to be the good pick, but if he doesn't feel it, he has got many, many others. We're going back to the stadium, and already we are seeing Blacktwins taking advantage of Roy's excellent combo game here, particularly with Samus. Once you are in on Samus, only the up B out of shield is really a threatening. Really threatening, and we're going for it again. And is it the up B? Are you dead? Oh my goodness. Do not give Train a platform and some up airs, because he will do some devastating work there. And really, really early stop. Beautiful tether recovery there. The up tilt. Some lovely catch on the spot dodge with the dash attack, and he is, yeah, Blacktwins sort of taking a moment there. Train throwing out these options, anticipating these aggressive approaches, and Blacktwins really taking option. But that was a very interesting trade there. 98% on Blacktwins. And there. Train sort of taking his time, slowing down the pace a little bit. Remember, he has got the lead. He does not need to make any particularly aggressive plays. And Blacktwins' shield is looking pretty dire at the moment. He's got to be really careful he doesn't get shield broken. And the up B out shield, not quite killing just yet. But again, one shoddy DI, and that's going to be it. Up tilt him twice, and that is a solid stock lead for Train right now. Train really carrying this momentum that he has carried all the way through losers, all the way through Apollo, all the way through that Game 5 against Burst, and now into this grand set. Remember, he's got to win 2 of these. So if he can take it in a solid fashion, then it is going to really, really stop the fatigue setting in. And here we go, back at it once again. Blacktwins really picking his options, picking his moments carefully here. Not quite getting the sweet spots that he's been after. And again, this shield is looking really, really small. That was a optimistic grab from Train, getting punished by the side B and losing that stock. Only 55%. A solid string from Blacktwins will even this up a treat right now. Here you can see Train not quite going for these fully charged charge shots, sort of going for the partial ones, aiming for these combos, reading that roll in, but not quite being in the right direction for the jab. That was an excellent read. The approach down, up B, out of shield. Once again, it's just that classy reset to neutral. Jab. Blacktwins knowing that jab is not quite a good move on Samus, and anticipates hitting a button. Oh, lovely spot dodge. Into the grab, into the up air. This is even percent. Again, closer and closer. These players getting skill level. Lovely up tilt. Catch there with the bomb. Oh, and a lovely roll on with the read with the roll on, but he didn't quite believe in it. And a lovely small charge shot there. You could see the side B beginning to come out. That could have been Train's life right there. Good to meet you, man. We're going to see, and the neutral air, taking game 2. Train, 1 game away from a bracket reset against the number 2 player in Ontario. This would be a huge upset, but Blacktwins has been in these situations before. He knows, he has been around the block. He knows he has been in every which way situation. He has played right at the top and going into his bag of tricks, and he pulls out an Italian plumber known as Super Mario. And again, he had an entire set to play with. And obviously the Yoshi's pick is going to come into it. Mario on this stage is nightmare fuel for a lot of players. The combo potential that Mario has on this stage is something to be frightened of. You can see already, you know, these up air strings, these attempts at the forward airs. You know, Train has immediately been put at quite the disadvantage on this stage. I'm not sure if this was an option that Train considered. And you can see there, know, Blacktwins has basically carried the momentum of this game, and a lovely up smash catch on that neutral get up, and a solid stock lead here for Blacktwins, aiming to get onto the board. Ideally, he does not want to make this go into 2 sets. He does not want that in his repertoire right now. A lovely reflector. Yeah, this is a pretty devastating counter pick here, I must admit. And a lovely back air, using the flood to say, hey, I tell you what, I'm getting back to stage. You get back there. You get back on stage. I'm fine. Don't you worry. And Train sort of throwing out a lot of these landing aerials here. Really not, trying to sort of slow down the pace a little bit from the madness that Mario can ensue. You see Blacktwins already. He's sniffing out these charge shots. He's ready to reflect it at a moment's notice. You can see every now and again, not throwing it out recklessly, but definitely making sure it is kept in Train's mind. But that charge shot, managing to find its mark. And a lovely up B, anticipating the aerial approach. Lovely stuff from Train, trying to ideally get into this reset situation before any games are taken. It is going to be very important. Remember, it is currently 20 past 10 at night. These players are tired. We have been playing all day today. And that excellent back air classic from Mario, covering many options and taking that stock. 30%, 2 stocks remaining on Blacktwins. Getting his bread and butters, knowing that he can get all of these extensions. Because of that platform layout, the tri-plat's really helping out Mario's combo game. Beautiful neutral air there to get out of Mario's shenanigans. Jump up air. Lovely parry on the slight charge shot. He's very proficient at parrying this, making sure, because even if you shield it, and is that it? There you go. Super Mario is here. Blacktwins gets on the board. I have no doubt in my mind that we will not be seeing triplats for the remainder of this set. It was good that Train was 2 games up when put into that situation. Otherwise, it could have been a very precarious set. However, going to Smashville, we've got a little bit less room for people to run. We've got interesting combo potential using that middle platform. And we have got Train up 2-1 right now against Blacktwins, trying to reset this bracket to get that second set going. The reverse 3-0 is still very much on the table, but it is down to Train, and I like the fact he is once again slowing down the pace. Mario can really sort of set the tone of a game if you let him. However, Train is really very much using these bombs, using these sort of gentle pokes to try and make sure that he gets the advantage any set. Excellent parry, my goodness. I really like the option there. Most of the time when you go drop off stage, you normally go for an aggressive option. The Train sort of jumping on and then rolling away. Truly excellent. The spot dodge not quite outlasting the grab, funnily enough. And these bombs are proving tricky. Goes for that down smash, it not quite working out. The neutral air. I'm not sure he wants that missile, but the back air catching that first stock. Train is up a stock right now. It is going to be down to him to extend this lead as much as he can, avoiding those back airs, avoiding those offstage precarious situations. Remember, the up smash is on the table for Mario right now. And obviously that reflector is going to be constantly in the back of Train's mind. Lovely up B out of shield. Again, just a tiny bit of damage. Doesn't get him too much. And the charge shot being just a touch too slow, actually outlasting that reflector.
Oh, what? Not really. I used to. Yeah.
There we go, a lovely jab, just catching, Blacktwins trying his best to really mix up these defensive options after the jab one. However, Train is just there, constantly putting on that pressure, constantly putting on that fear of getting the hit, and 50%. And Mario is struggling to get the kill, and get that 201%. That was a lovely jab there. Getting out of that, and the up air at 200% is definitely going to be killing here. But 58% is a sizable lead in this matchup, and a lovely catch there. He knew that Blacktwins throws out those capes sparingly. He's not going to throw it out twice in a row. So after the first one, he just shoots the J, and there it goes. And the down smash, not quite. Oh, and I think he was reading that roll in. Gives Blacktwins the opportunity. Trying to get something spicy going. Not quite getting the spacing there on the forward air. Trying to catch that regrab. Not quite working out for him. You can see Blacktwins just very, very carefully, using a lot of defensive options. Trying to get that shield on the platform. And the up throw is not enough. Not just yet. The next one will kill though. And you can see here, he's got these combos. Train's got to be very careful with his DI. One bad DI is going to kill it, and that neutral air, is that it? Did he save his jump? He did! Excellent, excellent awareness from Train. And the up tilt, catching the jump from ledge. He is one stock away from resetting this bracket and taking it to a second set. Really, really excellent awareness from Blacktwins. Every time that Train had been up being around a platform, he had always dropped through every single time, and Blacktwins was ready at that point. Ready at the moment where he needed it most, where he's trying to avoid this bracket reset. I'm not sure that forward smash was exactly what he wanted. But you can see both of these players just playing very, very carefully around each other. That could have been really, really horrible there. The cape sort of reversing his controls for a little bit, but Train knowing. Throwing out the missile, trying to catch the jump from ledge, but being a little bit too late on the draw. And you can see the dash attack. Train is any big hit away, and the cape, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. But he's okay, he's still back. But Blacktwins, he's got the combo game, doesn't quite land on the platform. That extension could have spelled curtains for Train. Trying to go for that, the charge shot. Landing its mark, trying to go for these aerials here, trying to get any kind of hit, a neutral air, back air, any sort of hit that will take it into a bracket reset. And up B out of shield would probably do it at this point. Oh, and a lovely read on the tech inwards. Oh, and the beautiful mix-up, beautiful mix-up. The back air, not quite being enough to take it just yet. And Blacktwins going a bit too far. And the down tilt, not quite being enough, 145%. This is getting deadly close. Both of these players trying to hold their nerve, trying to see who's going to blink first. And you can see Blacktwins being ever so delicate with his shield. He is dangerous, and the up smash. Excellent read on the air dodge, and we are going to game 5. My goodness, the nerve on both of these players. And the crowd chanting for a game 10. It's going to be down to Train to clutch this final game and take it to a reset. And here we go. Game 5, potentially the last game. Blacktwins, the invader from Toronto against Train, holding it down for London. We are back at Smashville for this game 5. It's going to be down for both of these players to hold their nerve in this scary, scary situation. What adaptations can both of these players make? What tricks have they got left up their sleeve? Is it too late for either player to make that difference? Remember, we could still have one more set. Beautiful DI in there. If he had DI'd out, that would have spelled curtains for him. Beautiful charge shot. And up B going straight through the bomb there. Dead even percent. This Mario pick really proving useful. Beautiful pivot grab there, trying to catch him slipping the neutral air. Beautiful spot dodge on the cape, however, not getting really anything out of that. Doing a really, really good job. The up air offering that sort of oval shape coverage. Really, really doing a good job. The neutral air from Mario. catches the neutral, get up with the grab. This is going to do really well. That was a beautiful, beautiful, aggressive option there from Train in the back air. Not quite getting the hit that he wanted. The cape coming in clutch there for Blacktwins. And they've done it again. The no mix-up. And that's first stop. First stop goes to Train. 145% here. We are getting closer and closer to knowing whether this is the end of the tournament or whether this is just the beginning of a beautiful bracket reset. And a beautiful up B, catching the landing there. That was really good. Both players commending each other mid-set. The sportsmanship on display here is truly, truly excellent. And Blacktwins catching that retreat with the down air, not quite managing to get much more off of it. Beautiful parry on the Zare there, not quite letting... Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Really good stuff. Train knowing that, you know, he can only get so many combos using these quick buttons to try and get out of Mario shenanigans here. Oh, that is a jab reset into a very, very decent string here. And you can see the flood. Blacktwins really making sure that that Train is, you know, exquisite with his recoveries here. He's got to make sure that he is not. Oh, and the air dodge off stage. Oh, and he takes it. And I don't know whether that was an intentional save. I don't know whether that was a homie up B, but if it was, great. And if not, then Trainer's got another lease on life right now. Beautiful. Zare there, trying to catch him slipping, trying to catch him in the air on the way back down. Both of these players playing so respectful of each other. They both know the ability of each other. They both know the tools that each other have, and they are really trying their best. Neutral air on shield, caught with the up smash. Both of these players smiling and laughing as we play, despite in this stressful situation. Blacktwins with a solid lead here. Oh, lovely catch, getting the weak hit. Getting the weak hit of the dash attack there. We are going to see how much more percent Train is going to have to take before he can seal out that stock. You can see Blacktwins underneath the Smash 4 platform, just sharking, waiting for that up air or that back air to get that conversion. The up tilt not quite connecting, and again, that not quite the hit of dash attack that Train was after. Lovely coverage there. And again, it's going to be up to Blacktwins to try and get back in this treacherous situation. The bomb is there, and the down smash not quite having the knockback that Train was after. Still very much alive is Blacktwins, but up throw is going to start killing, and it is an option that Blacktwins has really got to be aware of. He has really got to make sure that he does not get up thrown. And here we go. I'm really appreciating the mix-up in timing that Blacktwins is going for on the ledge. Train is going for this, and the beautiful pivot grab, 52% only. We are potentially either one stock away from the tournament, or is the reset going to happen? Lovely aggressive option there. I think Blacktwins was anticipating some kind of air dodge there. Just about shielding the charge shot in time. Blacktwins has got to be careful of that shield, though. It is not looking pretty right now. Going for the Zare, going for that weak charge shot, but sort of in that range where Blacktwins is able to react. Oh, going for that up air. If he had gotten that into the down air, that would have been it. 120%. We've always spoken, Train, one of the most slippery players we know, and the up smash, catching the landing, the reverse 3-0. Blacktwins is your champion of Read the Damn Details 2-6. Ladies and gentlemen.